Alright, the video has been split and we are ready to go. Oh, we got that bad episode behind us, hopefully. This is a good episode. What do you say? What do you say, Kyle? We'll have some great success here. That would be awesome. What are we playing? Big body. Alright, that's fine. Let's just see what we got.
I think I've grabbed all I can.
I didn't really think that there weren't any more enemies around. Like, I was just coming out to give myself better line of sight. But it actually looks like they've kind of pulled off for the time being. Is this asshole 110? I'd like to get myself a bit closer to him if possible. Okay, 100 meters just right here. This is fine. Oop, nope. Ouch. We already have the range adjustment on. So just do well with doing this. No, of course not. Not even close. Like, it wasn't even close. Didn't hit the thing. Alright, so that shows that we're giving the wind too much credit.
Ammo's almost on empty.
Okay. So... oh, he moved. Damn it. Yeah, I seem to have just completely lost the ability to shoot. And that is terrible. Because I was doing, like I said, I was doing really well on that last mission. We're almost out of rifle ammo, so I figure I might as well waste it all. Why not? Yeah, I was afraid of him moving back. And that is exactly what he did. Oh, I'm actually out of ammo. I'm actually out of ammo.
No more to find here.
What machine gun it is? Okay. So we've got at least 2 enemies up at that checkpoint, but let's just get in this building for now. Hopefully find some rifle ammunition that we can continue to waste in the future. A lot I want to do with, you know, we got a lot of people to search out here as well.
This will come in very useful.
Do you see a ladder there? And here. Interesting. And that's a radio, so we can probably call that truck line. Yep. Am I ready for that, though?
Now I just have to wait for the convoy. Need a good place to watch from. If they're coming by here,
And a good place to watch from would probably be this ridge. But I don't really know that they'll actually come down here. That's just the way I interpret it. There's a fellow right there. If I had suppressed him, I'd take a shot at him. I might with my pistol. Pistol, no. Does it just say wait for the convoy? Target focus the looted art truck. Okay. That's fine.
Bingo. The Mafia are waiting for me soon. Better get to the Monastery.
So we did that? Ring the bell to signal convoy. Okay. Suppressed ammo. Ah, the radio operator.
Nothing else.
Okay, wind is nothing right now. He fell but didn't die. Oh god. Okay. He did die. Scared the crap out of me right then. Okay. Here. 46. That's about half a head, I think. What? Did I give the wind too much credit again? Seems to be my story. This entire playthrough. Giving that wind way too much credit. Can't hold my breath forever, man. Pop up. Oh, fucking asshole. And then he pops up. That was not giving the distance enough credit. Son of a bitch. So they seem to be aware of me, but not exactly where I am. Okay. Come on. You. fucking stop standing up and just gotta die. Fuck his teeth. That's the way. That's classic. Alright, 4 more shots here. Pretty sure we saw at least 2 more. There's one.
That's all.
See how unsure I am of myself with each shot though? I make like 4 micro adjustments right at the end before I pull the trigger. Check the wind before I took the shot. There's 2 more bullets in this thing. This is much better compared to the way I was shooting 30 minutes ago. I'm much happier with these last few shots. Had a little bit of trouble with that one guy kept hitting the sandbags right in front of him. Could have given me a damn penetrator kill. Okay, let's just move. And again, I'm really kind of ignoring the request for grenade kills. I don't know why that's such a hard thing for me to remember to try to do. This thing out just in case things get a little squirrely up here. Did I set the timer? Please tell me. Alright, I did. Man, I couldn't remember if I had pressed it after I'd forgotten it on the last one. I do want to check that map again though. So right now we're heading around this corner. Probably check these 2 buildings and then go inside, check this one through the trapped area, check these before finally going into this main place. But legit, if we don't find... Oh, we found one of the documents that we want. There are 3 more documents related to Abbott.
Better find some ammo.
Ah, there he is.
Nearly out of bullets.
Knocked his helmet off. That's pretty cool. Okay, make sure you have that thing loaded. Alright, we're reloading. Oh, there's a tank. No, no, stop. Stop trying to loot bodies when a tank is coming. Not the way to go. Did he just run into a tree? back where you came.
Can't find anything else. Nothing else to find.
Okay. I'd have to go inside the bunker, but I want to check these tents before anything else. I do see an enemy way down there, but not really going to mess with that right now. I want to be sure about the map. I want to check that again. Seems to be clear. Okay, let's go inside the bunker. And let's just make sure. We wanted to go the whole way down there. Oof. That might not be the best idea. Especially with that tank there. May have a change of plan there. Okay.
Judging by the officer's diary, there's more to the abbot than meets the eye.
Okay. So we got ourselves. Okay. So forget about the light machine gun. We finally have the Panzerfaust, which is rocket propelled grenades, and we got 3 shots for that. Now that's obviously going to be a bit of a last-ditch effort, but cool to have if we end up needing it, especially with that tank rolling around back there.
This will come in very useful.
That's rifle ammo is always useful. You're good at deduction, sir. One of these things, like, since we're thinking about going back this way, more than thinking about it, but maybe a decent time to actually use the Panzerfaust if you just shoot the frickin' tank right now and then just run. Alright, so we're heading up on this hill. This is nice. Enemy way out there. What is this? That's one of the artillery guns. Awesome. We're out of suppressed ammo though. Except for one with the oops.
Ammo's not gonna last much longer.
I know. But we found one of the artillery guns, which I wasn't expecting.
Ja, ich werde Augen und Ohren offen halten.
Okay, let's just...
Halt ihr! Ja, ich fühle mich beobachtet. Was ist das?
I thought he saw something, but he's not correct about that.
Hier! Hier ist er nicht. Aber ich bleibe etwa wachsam.
Don't really have a mid-range weapon now that I picked up this Panzerfaust though. That could be an issue. So I think there's one suppressed bullet. Just really want to
Low
make
on ammo.
sure that it counts. Wait. This is a time were taking your time and aiming for a grenade on belt would be possible. So that's probably what you should be focused on doing.
Wir sollen die Straßen aufreißen, damit die Alliierten nicht bis nach Rom kommen.
Und wir keinen Nachschub mehr
That
kriegen.
is a grenade.
Ja, ich werde Augen und Ohren offen halten.
Only about 26 yards. Very little to care about. But this guy right here has a grenade on his belt.
Geht doch nichts über ein paar Ziele.
And I missed it.
Das Ziel ist verfolgt! Ja! Ich habe keine Munition, lade jetzt nach! Alle Mann, runter! Oh Gott, ich sehe ihn nicht!
Ammo's not gonna last much longer.
Whoever that is.
Da ist der Hund!
You. You're caught in trouble. Oh, because he hit me, it jerked my gun. I mean, obviously that makes sense. That's exactly what would happen, but it's it's frustrating. I lined up the shot, and then I just, right as I was about to take it, got struck. My aim changed.
Position halten!
This guy. It's definitely probably easier to adjust and aim a little low. Just gotta wait till they settle down. There, you actually settle down. Hit the no kill. Boom. That's how you do that. Come on, gentlemen. Come play with me. Changing my line of sight here. There. That's why. Now. Oh. Waste a bullet. It's interesting. At this stage of my life, a bullet is worth more than that man's life. Isn't that interesting? Seems interesting. Yeah. You got like 3 men laying dead behind that wall. Is that really where you want to take cover? Could have gotten him right there if I wanted it. Maybe next time. Do it again. Do it again, I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you. Now that's the kind of shooting I like. He was just showing the very top of his head, and I was able to make that shot. I believe that to be the Monastery. Not just yet.
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
There's this. I wonder where that was exactly. I mean, he saw me right away. Like he saw that explosion and he immediately. Hit that one.
Damn it, almost out of ammo. There.
Hier ist er nicht. Aber ich bleibe lieber wachsam.
Sniper. He is becoming an issue. No wind though, that's great. If I can locate him. Good time for a shot. There maybe? See? I thought that was him. I really thought that was a sniper in a ghillie suit right there. Oh, Jesus, there's a dude right here.
Er ist tot. Unterstützungsfeuer!
Stop.
think I've grabbed all I can.
We will want to head down those, but not just yet. Get out of there.
Nothing else.
Come on. Let's search. Didn't have anything anywhere. So there's some stuff lying here though. TNT. Which I already have. Oh, hello. I don't know if I'll be able to use any of that, but well, the second one I've seen. In this mission. Rifle ammunition. One suppressed. We can always make use of. Okay. But again, I don't really know, you know, we don't have any target here to take toward the sound mask. I think those are the buildings, yeah, those are the buildings I've already checked, so I want to go through this region, which may be trapped. Okay. We killed one soldier up here already. Trying to keep my mind out for traps. I think only one death so far, and that one was a little light. That was a light death. We were wounded, and it was like one stray bullet happened to catch me right before I shot him. Okay, so right about no more. .43. He seriously, yeah, alright, that's more like it. Whoa! My phone just activated, so I said, hey Siri. When all I said was, that's more like it? I'm not really sure how it got confused. I'm not sending mixed signals, I promise. Oof. Do have that Panda Faust. Hey, guy. Hit him. That was a little bit of a quick shot, though. Snowing down as we come. Not as effective as I expected it to be, if I'm being completely honest. But we did get 2 kills in a row. We're doing alright, so don't see me go in the house, please. in the house. But the sound deafening is kind of where I want to make a stand. Thank you so much. Looking for, there's one right there. I can get prone. Not just a step. Oh, thank goodness for sound. Goodness for sound blasting. I thought this generator wouldn't be helpful. See him just there. It's a bit of a tight shot. Let's make sure we want to take it before we sign to. Oh, look over there. I swear I just saw somebody. Out there. Maybe come in the house. Come behind. Yes, it could. Oh, there's one. Very nice about that voice. Yeah, I thought that the ghost, the terrible ghost, is using a fucking Panzerfaust against them. I mean, yeah, these legends I think are a little overblown. I am not the invisible spirit that they make me out to be. It's a fucking sniper every goddamn time. Back there? Oh. That was unexpected. I think I would have had him, man. The wind was very calm. He was at a good distance. I really think I would have gotten him there. Alright. So that's interesting, because here in the house, he should be right behind me. He should be like right up on that hill. This is when I wish I had a trench gun. So that we get that unlocked. Dude, see that? 114. this before I killed this guy? No, this is a new guy.
No more to find here.
Where's the new guy? Pretty sure there's like a dude there and I just can't. My sights. Yeah, right there. Going for the sound. Damn, can't. Oh, whoa, what? What? No, stop. Is he shooting at nothing in there? Yeah, he might be. Make sure I had sound. I'm trying to keep the sound in mind, but it's just not easy when you've got so many enemies. Let me get a PC. Sound. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Lost my phone, lost my phone. I got right up in the door. Wrong. Am I out of bullets? I pressed the button like so many times before I realized I was out of bullets. And then I just got pissed and just waited and let him shoot at me as many times as he wanted to. Yeah, I didn't even know I was at risk of being out of bullets. Make sure we don't need a bandage. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know we were at risk of being out of bullets. There's 3. There's 9 now.
That's all.
Alright, that's fantastic. Those loaded up. We definitely need them. Yeah. Alright, this is good. Getting all of this back. They're still lurking around. Problem.
Nothing else to find.
Alright, this is actually really nice. Amount of rifle ammo we found just here. These soldiers happen to all carry rifles, so now we're at 40. I mean, we just jumped from 0 to 40 with just those few soldiers. That is great. It's really great. Okay. There's 5 more. 3 more. I think
Can't
50 is
find
the
anything
max,
else.
so we might actually get to a point. If this guy's holding a rifle, we could actually get to a point where we're leaving rifle ammunition behind, simply because we don't have the ability to carry it all. Not quite. But yeah, from 0 to 48 in that span of time is great.
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
Okay, so we're among these buildings right now. So we're just gonna check all these, check this, and then maybe cut back across to that. Check the loft. Another generator out there? Yeah, nothing up on the loft. No, that's actually a crate. That's mine?
That's all.
Okay. H rifle ammo. Really? Oh, I didn't. It's 50 now. I was looking at my damn pistol ammo last, but I had 40 rifle ammo. That is from home. Generator right there, yeah. Sense. Can I make use of it? That's the big question. That kit. Always useful. Let it at home. And suppressed rifle ammo, by the way. Don't just bury that. We Definitely happy to have that. I'm thinking about this letter to this Abbott fellow. Okay, we're on the back side. Well, that other building. We looked at the other building. We couldn't go in it. Did not look at this roof, though. That would have been very easily missable. Okay, so behind this building is another building. That's where we want to go next. Let's go and pop that. Just in case. The last one turned out to be useful, so let's see if that one is too. Are we at? We're at 2 documents on the Abbott story. Oh, this one. I'm very concerned about this one. Oh, Jesus Christ! I did not even see it there. Accuracy dropped to 44. I thought we were actually doing better. But dropped from 50 to 44. Okay, so Pentecost. Yeah, it's way out there. I don't know. Okay. Now we're out of Pentecost ammunition, so whatever we find, snap, let's find. Something better than nothing. Hoping that's the same one we saw earlier, and now we have none. That's the ideal, of course. These distances, wind matters more. 3 shots, but even still, 3 shots. That's a lot better than what we were doing earlier. So I think I'm starting to get back into the flow here. There's someone else up there. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's where we're actually heading right now, as far as map clearing goes. So let's start heading that way. We could obviously stick around that generator and just take shots, but I think it'll be a little better served.
Was ist das?
They see me. They saw me. Obviously, a little better served keeping the element of surprise and coming on. And anything better than just them just seeing me, because I was being as obvious as a man can be. one we were looking at was right there. Got some sound masking here if we can get eyes on them, but they're not looking to cooperate quite that much with us. That balcony. Take one. 126. Let's see if we can get him. 100? That would be pretty cool. Oh, don't leave. Check it. That's going to be tough. And I think that might be Castle Hill that they were talking about. Alright. Let's move up. I know we've only got a couple minutes on the timer right now, so can't really get into this, but you know, hopefully we can start making some waves. Maybe find a sniper if we're really lucky. I'm not entirely sure where he was. He wasn't on a distinct structure like he had been in previous levels. $49. That's something I can do. Pressed ammo. I could have looked for a grenade on his belt. And there's the time. Just as we get this officer down. We still are undiscovered. Great. I did see a man there, but he just moved. There he is. And what happened? Knocked him over. Oh. Knocked him over twice. Got a scar on his helmet there. Jesus Christ. Alright, so with that crack shot, we are going to call this an episode. They're pouring out of the front gates, but they still don't know where we are, so we're in a good spot.